Hey, what's going on, maniacs? You know who it is. Madman here. I know. And by the messy hair, you're probably already thinking, alright, another pomade review or tutorial or something. And you'd be correct. That's exactly what we got going on today. So you were right. You were right. Give yourself a fucking round of applause. What are we reviewing today? Well, this review comes by accident. Now, I was doing some shopping yesterday, and I needed to pick up some more pomade. I wanted to get some more of the Sportin Wave, which is always a go-to. I think it's a good medium-weight pomade. It keeps, it keeps things in place. It's got just enough stickiness for me, so the stray hairs don't fall out of place. But while I was shopping for that, I happened to stumble across something I'd never seen before, and I figured, oh, I can't pass this up. I gotta do a review on this. And that product would be Murray's Edgewax. That's right. Now, of course, anything by Murray's, I'd like to try. I grew up with a lot of their products, from the Murray Superior to the Super Light to the Australian Beeswax. They used to come in the little black jar. Tried a lot of different Murray's products, but I had never heard of nor seen Murray's Edgewax. And what threw me for a curve was this. It says, premium gel with 100% Australian beeswax for maximum edge control. Then it has some things: more hold, more control, no flaking, non-sticky feel. I'm thinking, okay, whoa. Back up, back up. Hold the phone, just wait, put on the brakes, stop a minute. God damn it, stop it! Go back. Alright, so the part that got me was premium gel with 100% Australian beeswax. And I thought to myself, the fuck is this shit? Gel with beeswax? Okay, now, I'm sure a lot of you guys probably have used products similar to this, or may have actually used this one already. You have to understand where I come from on the pomade scene with the hair products. When I was doing my thing, when I first started greasing back in high school, which is like the early 2000s, early mid 2000s, either you bought gel or you bought wax. There was no combining the two. And if there were products on the market, which I'm not saying there weren't, I sure as fuck didn't know about them, and neither did any of my friends or anybody else that was a greaser that used pomade. Another thing, going back to my high school years when I first started greasing, yeah, nobody was using pomade back then. Now it's like become this big thing. Everybody has a company. There's all kinds of pomades, all kinds of scents and flavors and styles and whatevers, and mixing it with gel and water-based. And okay, you got to understand another thing. When I came up using pomade, the only people that were using pomade that I knew of were greasers and black people. That was it. And it was funny because they'd be like, oh shit, you use this too. You use the Dex, you use the Murrays, this, that. I'm like, yeah, we all use that stuff. They're like, that's how you get the hair to go be like a big old tower of power or whatever. Forgot where the hell that came from, Tower of Power. Somebody called my hair that at one point, I think. But yeah, back in those days, nobody was using pomade as a regular hairstyling product. Everybody used to laugh about it. Oh, look at greasy hair. You can stop a bullet with that head. And, you drop something in there, you get it lost forever. And there's always these jokes being made. I don't want greasy hair. But now everybody wants to use pomade because it's a fashionable thing to do. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get on with this damn thing. Alright, so I've already used a bit of this stuff to test it out. Also, I just washed it out of my hair as well. And it strips out with just a little bit of shampoo and some hot water. Perfect. Then again, I didn't use a shit ton either, so keep that in mind. Let's get into this. Smells fantastic. Smells like, I don't know, it's kind of got like a fruity smell to it. It's unique. Smells nice. I like it. So you can see it's kind of whitish and clear. And it is a pretty thick pomade, to be honest with you. It comes out thick. So, but when it goes into the hair, when you rub it in your hands and apply it, it of course thins out. But we're going to go ahead and start applying some. Take a nice glob, just throw it in the hair. And I'll tell you some other cool shit about this pomade as well. Get a little bit more, because why the hell not? Also, the first time I did it, I made the mistake of not putting enough and having my hair be a little bit too wet, so it kind of swirled up and went in a direction I didn't quite want it to go. Let's do maybe just a little bit more. Take that, put it in there. Yeah, see, now the hair has a stiff feel to it. It's weird because it applies kind of like a water-based pomade, but it does not act like one. Alright, so let's go ahead and take our pick. Let's pull the hair up a little bit. Don't have to do anything too crazy. Let's do like a nice little pompadour or something. Like so. And boom. Wait a minute. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Now, here's the funny thing. Hands smell good, but they don't feel really sticky. There's not really a lot of stick to them. Literally, you just take a little bit of water, rinse them, wipe them on a towel, you're good to go. Hands are great. Now, this does have a little bit of a drying process. It's not long if you're like in an area that's got like a lot of wind, or you got a fan, or you got this, or you got that. It'll dry rather quickly. It's weird. It is definitely what it says, a mix between gel and beeswax. Now, here's the interesting thing. I thought this was going to be like a water-based pomade, right? I figured this was going to be something like the Dapper Dan, which is the only water-based pomade that I've used so far. And before I start getting the questions, when are you going to do the Suavecito review? That will be coming up probably within the next couple of weeks. I just ordered some, along with another old school hair product that I grew up using, that I really liked. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. You guys are going to be surprised. You dig? But anyway, unlike the Dapper Dan, which you put in, it's thick, goes in the hair very nicely, and it dries like kind of like a gel. This doesn't. It does dry to some extent, but here's the cool kicker. You could take your pick or your comb or whatever you use and just run it right through. It does not harden up. It hardens up in a waxy feel. Like you could feel it, there's a waxy buildup in there, a slight one, but it does not dry up and harden. See, with like water-based pomades, you got to take some water, run it through your hair, you know, comb it, maybe apply a little bit more, and then it'll re-dry and reset. This doesn't. So it's literally like taking regular petroleum-based pomade or waxes, putting it in your hair, and then combing it. But the cool thing is, you put it in and it stays, and then you can just recomb it. And it doesn't have a sticky, greasy feel, but it also has a very nice, shiny look to it, which I really dig. Especially like when the wax part sets in, the Australian beeswax part sets in, it starts to get more of a shiny appearance, which I really like. And I believe it even says that on the tub as well. Combines a premium gel with the holding power of Australian beeswax, providing a high shine, maximum hold with no flaking. This product is strong enough for the most demanding areas, yet soft enough for the easy application. I think that sums it up pretty well. Okay, so a couple of notes I want to make. Before you guys ask, if you're new, you're just tuning in, you've never seen any of my other hair reviews, tutorials, whatever, my hair type is thick and wavy, alright? Now, I don't want you guys lighting up my inbox asking me about what kind of pomade should you use, you know, for your hair type. I don't know you. I don't know your hair type. I don't know how it grows, how it curls, how it swirls. You need to go to a master barber and get a haircut. And the haircut I would suggest is an undercut, okay? Undercuts are great for pompadours like such, and they work for pretty much just about all the greaser hairstyles. Undercut, if you want the sides done up or whatever, you can get the sides faded up, whatever you like. If you want to leave them long, just have them thin it out, whatever, do duck's ass, whatever you want to do, okay? Choice is up to you. But I cannot personally tell you what pomade is going to be best for you. I have a few ideas based off certain hair types, but again, I don't know you personally. You understand? You dig? Yeah? Alright. Also, the other note that I wanted to make, in order to understand your hair type, you need to experiment, okay? Start with something that you think is going to be good. Give it a try. If you like it, cool, keep it. If you don't really dig it, don't worry about it. Discard it. It ain't for you. Don't use it, okay? There's different kind of products, different holds, different strengths. It's about knowing your hair type and what's going to work best for you. And the only way you find that out is by actually experimenting with the stuff. Again, if you want some good advice, ask a barber. Okay, whatever barber you go to, ask them if they're familiar with pomade and your hair type, you've been going to them for a while, or whatever, ask them. They're going to be able to give you the best reference for your hair type and what might work, and then you can go from there. Alright? So hopefully you dug this review. If you want to pick some of this stuff up and try it, you can find it in some pharmacies and stores like that. Like I found this at a Walgreens pharmacy. For those that don't have a Walgreens or don't live in a country that has that, it's just a pharmacy that has all kinds of stuff like CVS, as well as another one here in America. But I will go ahead and put a link in the description below so you can go ahead and buy it and where to get it. You dig? Also, remember, summertime, t-shirts, nice weather. Get a Cryptic Art t-shirt. Check this out. Look at all the pictures. Boom, 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 boom. I know, it's great. I got some stuff up on Amazon merch as well. Merch by Amazon, whatever the fuck it's called. I got some stuff up there. New designs. Printed on the front of the t-shirts. Didn't have the Cryptic Art logo. Usually I would go with the logo on the front, thing on the back. Yeah, these are all done, for the most part, just on the front. So if you want to check out some of those and get them, that's where they are. They come in black and white and navy blue and gray and whatever. Bunch of different colors. So go check shit out. Anyway, enough ranting, enough going on about reviews and t-shirts and pomade and growing up being a greaser and feeling weird and ostracized when I was young because I used pomade and everybody laughed about it, but now everybody wants to copy and do it that aren't even greasers. Anyway, I'm going. All right. If you don't know, get a clue, get a brew, get a rock and roll tattoo, hang loose, be safe, go buy some Edgewax, go buy a t-shirt, go do greaser shit, because that's where I'm going to go. Go do greaser shit. Adios.